Hey guys, Colvin with your fishing report for Shoals Lake out of Shoals Lake boat dock. Today is Wednesday, February 27th. Lake levels at 668. Water temperature is about 45 degrees, depending on where you're at in the lake. We're about 9 foot high and rising. That being said, with the big flood everywhere, we got a full moon, guys. A lot of those fish, we got our first wave of fish moving up, which is great. Kind of what I'm looking for when I'm going out, what's working for me is I'm looking for south-facing pockets, south-facing creeks, so the stuff on the north side that's getting the most sun. I've been concentrating this last week, fishing drains and looking for that dirty water, those waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls, guys, unless there's warm water coming in. If you get in the right area, you find that dirty water. I found as high as 50, 52, 53 degrees the last couple days. And it could be just one pocket that's got water coming down in the back of it. Look for those drains, and that's what I'm trying to key in on. That being said, I've been throwing a lot of the crankbaits. Guys, I'm throwing a square bill. There's some shad back in those pockets in those creeks. Throwing a square bill through the bushes. If it warms up throughout the afternoon and those backs get sun on them and that dirty water can warm up, I'll go back there and crank. The channel swing banks lead it in, and the channels on the sides, I'm throwing this is the KVD 1.5 deep. So you guys, those with 9 foot of water, there's bushes down there. If you get along that edge, that square bill will go through there, just grind it through there. The square bill is nice because it doesn't hang up as much. That'll help a lot of you guys out. If you're on that, in an area where there's no vegetation, I'm throwing the red stuff, guys, and you guys will notice that it's that time of year, that magic 50-degree water. Either a rock crawler or a wiggle wart, depending on the depth. Now, with the water coming in, with all the water coming in and it warming up, a spinnerbait's working in the dirty water. You can some of these fish have been as shallow as 2 foot, 3 foot, depending on where you're at. Find the right temperature. Those bass will be right in along those bushes, so you can throw a spinnerbait in there. If it does, the conditions are going to change. Obviously, we got another Arctic blast coming in. That bite's going to slow down, and those fish are going to back out. Or if you go out early in the morning, a jerkbait's working, either a mega bass or a mixed stick. The KVD jerkbaits, that's another one that's working. And I'm backing off the bank, hitting the secondary points, leading into the spawning pockets, guys. I'm fishing back. I'm looking on the map and figuring where these fish are spawning, and then I'm going back to the secondary points. The channel swings leading into those spawning areas. It'll be March in a couple days here. It's not going to feel like it, but that happens. These fish are wanting to be up shallow. So if you find them up there, you can get right in a hurry. And if you find a little wolf pack, don't be afraid to throw a swim bait in there. On the video, you guys will see I've gotten several fish this week on this. This is the River Sea S-Waver. That's something I'm going to delve into that a little different. We'll do a little different video on that for you guys on some of the swim baits that I like to throw on bull shoals. That's not something that everyone likes to do or can do. Another thing that's working, if it's flat and sunny or bluebirds, you can back off, drag that jig. It's a memory game. You're going to have to find the banks where the ledges are at. those ledges are holding some fish off the old shoreline. So if you guys get on your maps, you find that area in 15 to 20 foot of water, seems to be the magic ticket for the jig, and drop it off that ledge. Those fish are eating a jig right now. So the bite's gonna change. Bite should be getting better every day as it starts warming up. I know we got another cold front coming through, but it's that time of year, guys. The walleye guys should be jerk baiting right now. Those walleye, I haven't been jerk baiting for them, targeting them, but I have caught a few on the jerk bait. So keep that in mind. On a side note, guys, this year I decided to do the Fishers of Men tournament in Alabama this spring. Last weekend, Mike Crump and myself managed to win with over 18 pounds to get the big W. I pulled off a 7.2 for big bass, which is great. And I caught all my fish on a Brian Barr lure. So if you're going to the TVA Lakes, guys, be sure to check him out. It's the Barr Lure Company. We'll leave a link down in the description. He's got some great stuff. And if you're going to be headed out that way, be sure to check out some of his baits. Like I said, all the fish I caught were on his bar, on Brian Barr's bait. So if you like the video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Remember, you'll never lip a rip from the chair. Can't catch them from the couch. Thanks for watching, guys.